Turn it up. It's The Record Machine with your host, Jimmy Hall.
You showed up at my door for a box of your things. You didn't want them back, you just trying to see me. And I'm like, oh, 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 let me go, go on. Enough with the waterworks, baby, there's no point. Everything you say now just sounds like white noise. Nothing but gone, and I'm like, oh, 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 let me go, oh, oh, why you always try to see how you can take a piece of me? I'm something that you left behind, you call it yours, I call it mine. You got your reasons, I got this rhyme, I'll sing it to you every time I go, oh, oh.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome country recording artist Dariann Leigh to the program. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good. It's a beautiful day here in North Myrtle Beach. Where are you calling from?
I'm from Minnesota, so it's not too bad. We're finally getting spring up here.
Oh, yeah? Where are you, near the Twin Stadium?
I'm actually about as far up close to Canada as you can get, so about 6 hours north of there.
Oh, okay. That's not too bad. Now, how is the COVID situation there? Are things starting to open up?
Here it's gotten a lot better recently, at least in this area of Minnesota. It never really didn't really shut down intensely. The state itself did, but because it's such a small town here, it did shut down some, but there's so few people that it wasn't insane, I guess I would say. But it's starting to open up now, and vaccinations are much more available, and so it sounds like we're starting to get somewhere hopeful now.
What's the music scene like in your area?
Up here, it's not, I wouldn't say the hugest thing. I normally have to travel for shows and stuff.
Yeah, you live in a small town, right?
Yes, I do.
Under 1,000 people, is that correct?
Yes.
Yeah, I read your bio on your website, and I think it says there's like 700 something people in that town. That's it, huh?
Yeah, that is it. I think my brother was telling me that we actually classify as a village, I guess.
Okay.
So that was interesting to hear. But yeah, it's very small.
Did you get a COVID vaccine yet?
I did, actually. I am now 2 weeks post my second vaccine, so I am now good to go.
Yeah, I just did mine last Friday, my first one. I guess I got to wait like 2 or 3 weeks and then I'll go get the second one. Wasn't too bad.
Yeah.
I had a little bit of a soreness in my left arm where they injected it. Other than that, I was fine.
Yeah, I felt the same way. The second one hit me a little bit. I was just tired, but really they were both just, I felt like it was a general sore arm, like a flu shot. And other than that, I felt like I was good.
Now, are you talking to me on that rotary phone that you posted a picture of this morning?
No.
Okay, because I saw that.
Does still work.
It does still work?
It does.
Yeah, when I was a kid, my parents had the same type of phone. It was black though, but I saw you post that picture on your page this morning. I thought that was pretty funny.
Oh yeah, my family owns a telephone business, and so I've always known how to work the old phones, and I've got many of them available if I want to do photos with them. So it's kind of funny sometimes because they all still work, and it's almost laughable how old they are that they still work.
So I'm sure growing up as a young girl, you probably like sang into the one where you hold up and then you have the one that you hold up to your ear, right?
Did you like see home videos or something?
No, I just can picture you doing that if you said your father or your family owned a phone business, because that kind of resembles a microphone, correct?
Oh, yes, you're absolutely right. I did that quite a bit.
Yeah, I thought that picture was funny when I saw you posted that early. You said something about Britney Spears or something like that, right?
Yeah, I used the caption, "Cue Telephone" by Britney Spears, her song. Because I used to listen to that on my little Barbie portable radio thing that I had when I was a kid, and I'd run around our yard with it.
That's funny. Now, how old were you when you figured out that, hey, man, this is like something that I want to do?
I always knew that music was what I wanted to do, but it really hit me when I graduated high school, that it was something I wanted to do as like a full-time career. I always knew I wanted to do something with music and I wanted to perform, but I don't know if I really realized that I could do it until after I graduated high school.
Mm-hmm. Now, did you go out to like open mic nights and stuff and you got a positive response from people and you were like, wow, this is it. This is what I'm going to do?
Yeah, I actually did. There was always little competitions in my area growing up, so I took part in a lot of those. And as I got older, yeah, there's open mics and shows that I was offered to do, and I started playing all those, and it just really kind of hit me that I really enjoyed it more than I think I even thought I did.
When did you first start working with a producer and someone to maybe write some songs with you to start recording?
I started doing that about 2018 is when I really started working on the recording process and really honing in on the writing music skills. So I would say it was about 2018.
What was your first single?
My first single was "Give Me a Minute," which is kind of, the title really, I feel like, speaks for itself. And I think about that sometimes, and I realize how cool it was to be able to have your first single say "Give Me a Minute."
Mm-hmm. That's pretty cool. And now your current single, "Let Me Go," that came out on March 19th. Can you talk about that a little bit?
Yes, I wrote that with Emily Fortney and Sky Claire. They actually wrote one of my singles last year called "Wherever I Go." And so it's really cool to sit in a room with them and just kind of see how they work, but also write with them. And we all just started talking about chapters in your life, seasons, and even relationships and friendships where you just really want to move on to the next thing. You're ready to be out of it. It's time to go. And we came up with "Let Me Go," and we really just kind of soared on that. The second we came up with that, it just all started falling into place.
Will there be a music video for that?
There may be something coming soon.
It's a top secret?
Top secret. Files
okay.
and all.
Do you enjoy shooting music videos as much as recording music?
I think it's fun because you get to bring the song to life in a different way, because you can follow the reason why you wrote it, but everybody has, like, when they listen to a song, something that they relate to it for and a part of their life that they view it in. Or, you know, some people, even including myself, you listen to a song or you write a song and you're kind of imagining the music video. Mm-hmm. And so it makes it really fun to be able to film one and put like imagery to the sound to kind of give people what you think it's about. Mm-hmm. And then they can even relate to it more.
Right. If you could record a duet with anybody, who would it be and why?
Oh, man. I've written a few songs with other artists that I've always wanted to record. I would say right now I'd really want to record the song I wrote 2 years ago with my friend Kyle Sterling. But if I could go and do another one with like a big artist, I would probably choose Keith Urban because he just has such a beautiful voice.
Yeah, he's really cool. A lot of people say Blake Shelton too. I've asked a couple of people that question. So yeah, he's really good. Have you ever been to the Carolina Music Festival?
I haven't, but I would really love to.
Yeah, you should look into maybe performing at that. They have it every year in Myrtle Beach. Usually like 30 or 40 artists on the bill, and it's I think it's about 3 or 4 days it lasts for.
Oh, cool. I'm writing that down. That sounds like a lot of fun.
Dream gig for you, what would it be?
Oh, a dream gig. I have so many, but I'd say one of my biggest goals and dreams to get to in music is to sing at the Grand Ole Opry.
That is a good choice. Runner up?
Ooh, runner up. Obviously the Ryman, they're both within the same thing, but I'd love to just sell out a stadium someday and be able to perform and just see what it's like from the artist's perspective, because I've been to concerts before and you see what it's like from your perspective, but I feel like it's so different when you're on stage.
What's in your playlist when you're not, working and you just want to unwind and listen to some good music? What are you listening to?
Ooh. Anything from Johnny Cash to Shania Twain to any friends of mine, Lissa Coulter, Charlie Reynolds, you name it. I've got every genre you can listen to. I'm very all around the board when it comes to music, so my playlist is pretty broad.
That's pretty cool. Do you have a country music bucket list? Something that you want to achieve?
Ooh, I would love to be able to do those. I know a lot of people sign guitars and give them away, but I'd love to be able to do something with signing guitars and giving them away, but also doing it on like a really big spectrum with other artists and it being for like a really cool cause. I always see people doing that and it always just kind of strikes me as something that's almost magical to be able to do.
Yeah, that's a good idea. What are your hobbies? Do you have any?
I'm a big adventurer. I'm always for an adventure. I love to go kayaking. Anything with water is kind of right up my alley. So always writing music with my friends or by myself and playing, but always on an adventure of some sort. I'd say that's probably my biggest hobby next to music.
Do you like fishing?
I do, but I haven't caught anything much recently, which really doesn't speak to liking to fish.
What are your plans for the rest of the year? You got anything going on?
Yeah, this summer it's finally starting to pick back up with shows, which I'm really looking forward to because it feels like it's been forever since we've been able to do that. So I'm very excited to hit the road again. I record some more music here within the next month and just really kind of hone in on everything that Let Me Go has kind of led to.
Any plans to release a full-length album at some point?
I would really love to, but I'm thinking that's probably like in a timeline of 2-3 years because I feel like that's something that I want to have established myself more in. And I know that you write for an album for so long and I want to be sure that when I'm doing it, I have that as my goal and not just singles.
Awesome. Do you have a website you'd like to promote?
Oh yeah, my website is DariannLeigh.com and it has all of my music, all my tour date, all of my merchandise. It has all the things you could ever want to see at DariannLeigh.com.
And they can join the fan club as well through there, right?
Yes, you can. That fan club is a lot of fun actually, so definitely do that.
Any final thoughts before we go?
Any final thoughts? Give your dog an extra hug today because they're always the sweetest.
That's pretty cool. I have a cat, but that's cool too, though.
Give your cat an extra hug. Give your little pet. I mean, you can't really hug if you have like a pet fish. You can't hug your fish, but you know what I mean.
I want to thank you for coming on the show today. I really appreciate it, and I wish you the best of luck with the single, and hopefully you get some shows, and you make some more great music, and you're out there entertaining the fans.
Thank you. Thank you so much for having me. This has been a lot of fun.
All right, you're welcome, and keep in touch. If you get anything new out and you want to promote it, feel free to come back on, all right?
Absolutely, I'll do that. Thank you again.
All right, you take care now.
You too.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
If you're looking for me, I'm probably driving around with the top down, pretending I'm in a music video. Oh, got all the right moves, feeling that strong groove. I'm not afraid to break it down. 2, 3. I'm singing along, I know every note. That drum beat, my heartbeat, that old school soul. No, I ain't afraid of no rainy days, 'cause wherever I go, that song plays. Like wherever I go, that song plays. You know those sad days, those low down back and see me some other day. I'm turning the dial up on my heart. No, you can't tear this girl apart. 'Cause when that song plays, ooh, that song plays. Wherever I go, I'm singing along. I know every note. The drum beat, my heartbeat, that old school soul. I'm singing along. I know every note. The drum beat, my heartbeat, that old school soul. No, I ain't afraid of no rainy days. 'Cause wherever I go, that song plays. Like wherever I go, that song plays. Wherever I go. If you're looking for me, I'm probably driving around with the top down, pretending I'm in a music video.